Hey guys, Brian here with Main Street Moments. I am at the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival, which it seems like we just had, because when the parks first opened up, this was the festival that was going on. It's my first time here in 2021, and I'm going to try some things I haven't eaten before, including something that Adam the Woo and Michael K said is the best of the fest. I'm going to check that out. It's Saturday, and it's about 2 in the afternoon, and the crowd here doesn't seem all that heavy. This is my favorite picture they have, although it looks faded to me, but it's always looked that way, I think. Moved the butterfly house this year. It's right to the left of the land. It's usually behind where I'm at right now, and I almost walked right by it. And I wouldn't have noticed they moved it until I left the park. I didn't see it if I just didn't happen to look over here just for a second. To give you an idea where the butterfly house is, there's where you get in line. I was in line like 5 minutes, so it was a long line, but it moves real quick. And there's Journey to Imagination right next to it. But I think last year they had more butterflies. There were hardly any butterflies in there. Last year they were everywhere. So I don't know if they're social distancing the butterflies or what, but there were not that many in there. It was not what I was expecting. And I could tell a lot of people in there seemed a little disappointed to me that there weren't all that many butterflies. These topiaries are absolutely amazing. And even the detail on the back where you hardly even see. These, of course, are butterflies, if you can't tell, in front of the butterfly house. I want to take back what I said about the last two. This is the coolest, best topiary I've ever seen. Lion King, right? And I'm going to zoom in. Look at the detail. Look at the mane. Is that amazing? Come on, Jake. Of course, there's a huge line to take a picture in front of it because every kid wants a picture in front of that. I know they put these out for the festival every year, but really they should keep these here all the time. It looks so pretty. Wow. This one is really massive. I don't know if you can tell. You can see the people walking by. So look at the people and then look at the size of the topiary. It's amazing. There's the boss, Mickey and Minnie. There's a long line to get a picture in front of this one, so I'm kind of sitting on the side so I'm not in everyone's shot. Chipping down Pluto, and let me go in, you can see how they do it. They are so pretty. Apple Promenade, this is right when you first come in. They have Dole Whips, which you don't normally get at Epcot, and they have them topped off with coconut rum. Oh man, I'm gonna try one of those. That sounds so good. There's a long line, but I think it'll be worth it. Dole Whip with coconut rum, are you kidding? Now this is the Dole Whip with coconut rum on top. I must say, it doesn't look like the regular Dole Whip I get at Magic Kingdom. And it's more money too. It was 12 bucks. 12 bucks on the dot. So I think one of these will be enough for me. But let's see if it tastes like a Dole Whip. Well, it tastes nothing like a Dole Whip. It's basically flavored ice. I don't even taste really the pineapple, but I'll tell you this. It's got a lot of coconut rum in it because it tastes like coconut rum. That's probably a whole shot of coconut rum right there. If it wasn't for the taste of the coconut rum, I think I got ripped off, but I'm like getting a shot of rum for 12 bucks. Now, believe it or not, Miss Piggy here, they're talking about canceling her off of Disney Plus. I don't know if it's fat shaming or what, but the topiary looks really good. That is really awesome. He was just on The Masked Singer this week. I came in here for one reason and one reason only: air conditioning. It is really hot, especially with this mask on. I don't know what's in here to eat, but I'm gonna get something to eat so I can take off my mask for a couple minutes while I eat. The lighting is really nice though. This is the beef brisket, and it's got a pork belly in it, and I'm not even hungry. I just wanted to take off my mask. It was $7.50, which is less than that fake Dole Whip I just had. So it's worth $7.50 to take off my mask for 5 minutes. Now this is interesting. This shows how they actually make the topiaries. See, there's the wire shape of Mickey, and then over here they have the flowers, and they show you what they do. It's actually huge, and that metal pattern under there, or frame, is really solid. It looks very heavy. I guess it has to be heavy to hold everything, and also not to get blown over in the wind. Winnie the Pooh. Let me get in close, you can really see. Captain Hook and Peter Pan here in the UK. Give you an idea of where that's at, see? That Captain Hook's amazing. He's got the sword and everything. Give you an idea, I'm standing on the bridge between the UK and France, and here are these barges for the fireworks. You can see Mexico back there, Norway and China. Well, at least we got to experience the view at some point. It'll probably look pretty cool with the fountains, but it makes it look a lot smaller because the lagoon is so overflowing with these huge things. It just makes the whole place look smaller than it did last time I was here. Ratatouille opens up in October, and then they have this topiary right out in front of the entrance. And this one, it's really big. The spoon's huge, but the whole thing is really big. Surprised how big it is, actually. It's got this huge base. Now this is Germany. There's Snow White. Her foot is even kicking out from under the skirt. You see that? That's amazing. Well, this is the avocado toast that Adam the Woo and Michael K said is the best of the fest. I'm going to try it out. Those are tomatoes on top. I've never tasted avocado in my life. I'm out in front of Test Track, that's what that is. So I have no idea what avocados taste like or what they're supposed to taste like, but I'll check it out right now. Now here's Bambi and her friends, kind of hiding back there. Almost missed Bambi because she's hiding back in the woods. These are absolutely amazing. They're right at the entrance of the park. I was looking for these. I wanted to see where they were. I found them on my own. See, there's Spaceship Earth. This is so amazing how they do all this, isn't it? Look at that. This is right outside Mickey and Minnie.
Take off your bag right here.
Well, they brought the memory walls out here. They look a lot nicer. I'm so glad they don't have these at the entrance any longer. I always hated these. They look cool now because of all the different colors. I didn't realize how many. It goes on and on and on and on and on. And to me, it always looked like a mausoleum at the entrance of the park. It was all the way down there and around. This is the beginning of it. And then there's a guide down here to tell you how to find yours if you're looking for yourself. Well, that avocado bread was nothing to write home about. It was nothing special. The tomatoes tasted like tomatoes, and I guess the avocado tastes like avocado because that was the first time I've ever had avocado. It was all right, you know. Nothing, like I say, nothing special. Oh no, I'm down here further. I always forget where I park. You know, and the toast, of course, tasted like toast. You know, the thing is, I love Michael K. I watch Michael K. I subscribe to Michael K. But Michael K. likes everything. Everything. So, you know, so when Michael K. says something's really good, you got to have it. Grain of salt with that one. But Adam the Woo recommended it too, but, you know, mediocre. Now, I was at the park for exactly, right on the dot, 3 hours. So, I walked around the entire World Showcase, went through everything, and that took me 3 hours on the dot. So it's a hot day. You know, it's really difficult. You know, I would really recommend for a lot of you guys, because you really got to think about whether or not you should come right now. And the reason I say that is it's hot, it's Florida, I'm used to that. But with the mask on, it makes it very difficult for me, really. I just took the mask off out here in the parking lot. Cast members didn't say anything to me, but I feel like 15 degrees cooler immediately when I take off the mask. Wearing it in the park all day is very, very difficult. So if you think that's going to be a problem for you, wait until it gets cooler. The Florida summer and the mask don't mix. And you know, there's so much humidity. My mask it's moist just from sweating all day. So I'm supposed to bring a second mask? I don't know. I just don't like wearing the mask. Okay, period. I know, who does, right? Who likes wearing the mask? But unfortunately, we have to wear them for the foreseeable future. Well, I had a good time. Saw a lot of cool things. Those topiaries are absolutely amazing. So if you liked the video, please subscribe, click that notification bell, and I will see you next time.